Hey guys, this is Dave with BTM Reviews, and Alex is with me tonight. Again, no David. He's trying to make a living, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. So enough said.
Yeah.
So, chat, we are here tonight. Try this Blood Oath. I've never had it. I've seen it in stores a lot, but not a whole lot. It's not like it's easy to find. So in this big box is part 7, 8, and 9, and in this box is part number 10. So we are going to try these tonight and see exactly how good they possibly are. How you doing, Julio? Guys, I need to. I forgot to turn something on. So my apologies.
I wanted to ask too, are the parts like the number of years that they were aged for?
No, it's just been a whole series.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is 2024, so 2025 is out. I am not gonna lie, guys. This bottle was $199, and this box was $700. But it's the same price everywhere, so it's not like the guy gouged me.
Yeah.
He didn't secondary market my ass. He actually gave me the right price. So I am trying to load something up, guys. I apologize. Yeah, so let's pull this out.
I'm sure Julio is flaming you in the chair right now.
Maybe. He might be. He knows what I'm doing though. Oh, Ben Togo says, "Come on, Dave. I was watching Austin Powers." Dan, that looks fancy. Is this the Irish whiskey? Nope, this is American bourbon. So this box here, it's got a nice panel. Slide it open so you can get to the bottles. This is number 7. Take it out. Ooh. Oh, shoot, another part. There we go. Jeez. Engineering. So this is number 7. And let's see what this says. This is Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey finished in Sanferno.
I think that's a U. So soft ones barrels.
SAN, or maybe
SAU.
some bullshit. Barrels. And it's, God, you got to see that writing. Who the hell is going to read that? It's like the Declaration of Independence,
right,
on the bottle. First of all, the font is too weird colored to read it properly.
It's the font type and then the color, like you said.
There's no contrast at all.
It's like gold on the blue. It's very hard to read.
But this is from Lux Row, made in Bardstown. This is their 2021 release. So this has already been in a bottle for 4 years.
Okay. Did it say how long it was aged for?
It might. That's I could turn on a light and verify it, but let's see. Blood oath, the test, blah blah blah. Finds his bourbon, but only to promise that you. Exclusive release. Doesn't have any age on it that I can see. It just makes sure you know it's a very limited release.
Yeah.
Very limited release.
Very limited release.
This is a 98 proofer. Very limited release.
Actually, yeah, it's a very limited 49.3% alcohol level.
Yeah, 98.6 proof.
Yep.
So, what the hell?
I don't think they give you this, but they can't tell you how long it sat in that barrel for. You know?
Oh, well, that's the date. That's the day it was put in the barrel on
Oh.
2/17.
And then you said
So it was at least 4 years old.
you just say 2021.
Right. So it was 4 years old in the barrel. And they don't count age after it sits in a bottle.
No.
It's only in the barrel.
Yes.
So,
Not getting any flavor from the glass.
yeah, the Blood Oath trilogy plus the contain. I mean, we only have 7, 8, not only 7, 8, 9, and 10. But there is an 11 out. I think I saw it once.
Yeah.
Once. I just wasn't in the mood to buy it.
What's behind the glass case? No.
See what happens when you have cheap corks on expensive bourbon that's been sitting in the bottle for 4 years, guys?
That sucks.
Well, I guess it's unfiltered now. Let's see if I can scoop that out. I'm going to end up pushing that fucking thing in. Excuse my language, but that... shit. Well, drop down the hole. Give me one of those mixers. Well, we got floaters, buddy. Maybe it'll add some flavor.
It will live.
I got to get another cork.
Yeah.
Oh, I could pour it in this decanter when we're done.
There we go.
There we go. That has a proper topper. Ooh, a proper topper. A proper topper, Jack. Could you imagine $200 in your stupid... I've only had that happen one other time on a bottle. And it was I forget what it was, but I was making a video of it, and I gave it a bad score because the stupid cork broke.
Yeah.
So, chat, how's everybody doing this week? I hope you're doing well. I had a good day today. Made a few sales. Didn't have to leave the house, but I will be on the road tomorrow and Wednesday. How about you, Alex? You doing all right?
Pretty good. Just got done with work for the week. Today's and tomorrow's technically my weekend, so it's nice to spend my Saturday night trying very fancy bourbons.
As long as they're good.
Honestly, though, even the bad ones aren't that bad. You know what I mean?
I know. See, this week I'm getting alcohol. So getting ethanol.
Yeah.
Must have been the chicken I had for dinner.
I don't know if it's my nose or what.
It's only 98 proof too.
It doesn't really burn that
No.
bad. I can kind of taste it
But
more than I smell it.
It's overwhelming the flavors notes for me right now.
So,
I need to taste it, I guess.
yeah.
Take a drink of water first. Oh, good, Dave. All the online people messaging me turned out to be scams. Newsflash, scams on the internet with pictures of hot chicks.
Spot singles in your area are vicious.
Oh my God. Again, first taste of the day. So I'm just cleaning off the palate right there. I'll come back and taste it, but even cleaning it off, God damn, it tastes better than it smells.
Yeah, I couldn't get anything from the smell, but right there, that was like very caramel.
Caramel?
One
So
of your favorite
caramel.
notes that I actually finally tasted, but yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that was nice.
Cork.
Cork. Sponge.
Wingnut is playing and recording Oblivion Remastered right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I honestly I had to uninstall it just because it is a massive
hard drive killer.
hard drive killer, but also just because like I know it's been a while since I've upgraded that PC, and I think that is part of the reason why some of the outside world stuff just doesn't load as well for me.
Okay. Are you getting like a little apricot in there? Try it again. On the back end. If not, I feel something's a little fruity.
I definitely get that kind of like
Maybe it's the banana.
I get that like dried fruit that you're talking about.
Right.
Yeah, definitely like apricots, garlics.
Very tasty.
I like it a lot. I just again I can't get any kind of smell from it.
Oh, it's even after drinking it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. See, there's nothing. You know how last week we were doing the whole spring in our face? It's not that this week.
No.
It's more grounded, like in typical barrel notes.
To say like I can barely get like wax.
Something like that.
Or, like beeswax, I guess I would say.
I'll drink some Johnny Walker Red Label to match your fancy cork whiskey. Well, it's actually bourbon, Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. So this is made in Kentucky, so they consider it bourbon. But see, you can't use that cork because it won't stop anything.
Yeah.
I'll put that to the side. But who knows? Might have to come back for another taste. All right, so this is number 8. Again, 98.6 proof. This is again a bourbon. It's not a rye. This is a 7-year. Put in a barrel on 115, taken out in 2022.
Nice.
So again, this stupid cork is 3 years old.
This thing's gonna break down too.
Maybe.
Well, it's white. You see that white color?
Yeah.
It's the same kind of cheap cork they put on music instruments.
Yeah. I mean, I've actually heard some bourbon guys say, hey, man, it's a good idea to take, if you got bottles that are sitting there, take them out and lubricate them. Let them absorb some water so they're doing their job, and then put it back on the bottle.
I know how to play the thing for a very long time, but it's still too made it on that clarinet.
Yeah.
I still do this wax. I don't want those corks to go bad.
Correct. All right. Oh,
nice. That's what we like.
That's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. Now let's see the difference in color. Definitely tell. This is 4-year, 7-year. See the difference?
Mm-hmm.
It's not crazy, but you can tell this is definitely darker. And there's nothing floating in it. 41. Yeah, man. So I went to a store the other day in Southern Illinois. Was not expecting to find anything, but I did find 2 bottles that one of them completed. I think it did. I mean, I'm told it did. Completed a collection. It's this bottle right here.
Yeah.
So this found a Weller's single barrel at the store. So that gives me all the Weller bottles in the collection. So I was very happy about that. Now we just need to do a video trying them all.
All your colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to just make a video about that so we can compare. Some people love the 107. Some people love the full proof. Wow.
That's a smell.
Yeah. I mean, come on, dude. It's almost embarrassing. Mm.
Was this in the same type of barrel?
No, I don't think so. You getting like a cherry?
It smells like hickory, or this is not oak.
Well, they're not. They don't put anything in hickory.
I didn't think.
No. It's not like hickory smoked bacon or something.
Okay.
What's up, Scorpio? How are you doing, buddy?
There's no applewood smoked bourbon.
Well, there's maple flavored bourbon. There's bacon flavored bourbon.
That's nice.
Oh yeah, great. Got some cinnamon whiskey here, guys. Some Fireball, and the pickle juice to go with it. Because my wife wants me to drink it because I guess it was a Instagram or TikTok thing. So let's see.
It's more black cherry.
Dude, that is, yes, that's now this is really good. The 4 years good.
Oh yeah,
it's really good. This is that black cherry. You know how we were talking about before a couple weeks ago about how you just figure out the taste.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot in here. There's a lot to figure out. You get the char from the barrel because it's been in here a little longer. It's not like obnoxious, but you can definitely taste it. That cherry just goes through the whole.
It's the whole front to back with the char though. Like they're fighting each other the whole time.
A little bit, yeah. It's like offsetting.
Yeah.
Not off-putting. No. Offsetting.
Yeah. It's making me think because it's like you said, there's not really other flavors besides those two.
But they're so smooth because they're only 98 proof that there's no burn.
No.
And the entire taste goes all the way to the end. Yeah. It's got that oily, see the residue on the glass, how it's just sticking to the sides. That's how it feels in your mouth. I mean, you can just see it's just sticking. All the legs, right? The other one didn't have that nearly as much. Or barely at all. So definitely some more age on this. Get that pickle juice out of there. Hey man, I haven't tried it yet. She bought it. I haven't tried it.
Juice again.
If I want pickle juice, I'll go get a pickle.
Yeah.
I like pickles.
Those are good.
Man. So definitely a step up. For sure.
Huge step up.
Huge. Now this one is the number 9.
Beautiful. Beautiful color.
Again, exact same proof. Oh, wait, that's what we didn't look at. This is in what kind of casks?
Calvados.
Calvados?
Just Calvados. CALVADOS.
Okay.
Calvados cask. The other one was, I already forgot.
And this is in Alueso sherry casks. So this is in sherry. They aged this in sherry.
This is another one.
I don't understand how that could be. How could it be 2/24, 2023? That don't make no sense.
Because the 224 is when it was bottled.
That's what it was on the other bottles. You can definitely tell. I mean, but
it's this one was when it's bottled. This one is the.
No, that's the date, dude. When they put it in the barrel. Okay? And they bottled it.
The year.
7 years. So they tell this math don't math.
Yeah.
224 they barreled it. 2023 they bottled it. Something's not mathing here. Maybe I need an education.
It was a typo.
You would think
214. 8 years, 7 years.
Yeah, that's a terrible mistake if it's true. Maybe I have a misprint. It's worth even more. Should I even open it? Should I open it, Chad? I think so.
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
At least try the fireball without it first. Take a sip of the fireball. Yeah, they told me you don't put very much pickle juice in. You just put it in there to kill the taste of the cinnamon or something. So maybe I can do that. I mean, I'm not a big cinnamon guy in like my food. 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
No, that's not bad.
Sucks. It's a $200 bottle, dude. Jesus Christ. Shouldn't do that. The bottles are nice, though.
Oh, yeah.
They've got the raised glass and everything. They put some work into it. That sherry cask.
I gotta ask, though, is that also a very limited release?
They all are.
Okay.
So each year came out like this.
Gotcha.
All right. They just put that together because they had enough left to make trilogy boxes and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like
not enough people.
Every year, like right behind you, that blue box. That's a Heaven Hill 19. So for 19 years, they've been releasing a Heaven Hill in that form. They do it all, but that's how they keep you coming back.
Right.
Special releases, single barrels. See, the reason people love single barrels so much is when it's a single barrel, it's the only barrel that's going to have that flavor. All right. So they go into a store, they buy that single barrel pick, and they go to the store, the Hy-Vee, and they have a single barrel pick of the same brand that won't even taste the same.
Right.
It's crazy.
It's 2 different barrels.
Yeah. I mean, we've done that here once or twice, haven't we? No, we haven't done that. We just tried brands.
No, we did barrel pick stuff, I thought. We did a barrel pick between 2 different stores.
Was it the Woodford Reserve?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Woodford Reserve.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. I had
it was
2 of it.
but yeah.
What are you getting?
A lot of abrasion. It was very abrasive.
I feel like I'm getting a lot of lemon.
That's probably what it was.
Or citrus, not necessarily lemon, but it doesn't burn at all. I mean, not knowing how old it is, but it shouldn't matter if it's good.
It smells perfectly fine. I'm getting that like orange now.
Oh, is that right? I did get a message from the super tip people today. If you guys want to leave a super tip, the link is in the chat. I didn't put the barcode on the screen tonight, but if you want to leave a super tip, he contacted me today and he goes, "Hey man, 10 voices is a lot, and I got to do this manually. Can you pick out 2?" So I picked out the 2. We'll see when they release them, but he did finally get back to me. So he did also say in the coming soon, we'll be able to put them in ourselves. So we'll be able to go out and pick a voice, generate it, and add it to our playlist rather than having them do it for us, which is ideal for them. They don't,
I don't know what you're talking about.
So I have this app, or not, program.
Yeah.
And instead of getting super chats, you get super tips. And super chats, YouTube takes 30%.
Gotcha.
Super tips takes 10%. Super tips is also voice. So I mean, somebody can send a super chat. Right now, there's only two or three voices in there. But last night somebody sent one for Saturday night, and it just says, "Oh shit, I don't have OBS on, so it wouldn't even work." Sorry about that, but it's in Queen Elizabeth's voice right now.
But it'll play during your live stream.
Yeah, just click it.
Instead of it being like overlay super chat and you're reading.
But now they can do that too. They can either do a text version or they can pay for a voice version.
Or do both.
Sure. Yeah, they can do anything they want.
Cool.
It's their money. Oh boy, that smells better now. Oh no! Oh, it's the wrong one. Right?
I don't know.
Yes. It's the wrong one.
It's like all the people that did cash.
Holy shit. That smacks you right in the face when you take the drink of this one. So good. Like just boom. You feel that baking spice like right up front? That's what it is. It's a baking spice. Like it's not necessarily cinnamon, but there's something there that just goes poof.
It's kind of like what paprika does.
Right. But it's sweeter.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me it is. I don't want to change.
No, it is sweeter. It's that citrus that you were talking about earlier. What is that spice? Saffron? I don't know. I like it though.
So Ben says,
I think that's what
cannot make it work with super tips, no credit card life. Oh, okay. You have to have a credit card to use super tips? I just know you had to have a YouTube or X account because it asks you that when you log in to buy it. And we've got everything linked to those accounts anyway.
Right.
So it just grabs it from there. So I think, Ben, if you're buying super chats on YouTube, you should be able to just, when you go to hit donate, just say YouTube account, and it'll just use whatever you're using there. Because I had to buy my own to practice.
Oh.
Because there's no test.
Yeah.
So I had to buy some just to see if it worked. And it just went to didn't ask me to put in a credit card or anything. It just said, what's your YouTube account? Oh, great.
And he says he uses a PayPal connected account, so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're using that with YouTube, you'll be fine. This has a lot of unique flavors.
I agree. I was going to say that that spice is that same smell I was getting at the front. And I think that citrus is the sweet notes that you were talking about when we were tasting it.
Yeah. I'm going to say.
This is my favorite.
They just keep getting better.
I agree.
Can't wait to try 24. You try it and it doesn't work. That's weird. That's like a whole buffet of flavors coming right at you.
Mm-hmm.
None of them are overwhelming each other, but they're all very.
I think you could spend a good half hour at a table with you, me, and him, and just talk about this.
And 20 people from the chat.
Just trying to peel apart what this is. Because that spice is just reminding me of like some kind of Italian pasta dish. I just can't.
All I know is these goddamn Glencairns ain't very clean.
Is it the dishwasher?
No, it's you when you washed them the other day.
Mm-hmm.
When you rinsed them when we got done with the last stream.
Yeah.
That is you.
The water?
The water, it's hard.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So this is in Cabernet Franc and Merlot casks. So this is right up Ben Togel's alley. He loves wine. He's Austrian, so they got their problems over there. They caved to some guy in Germany in about 5 seconds. So They actually they open the doors. Oh, here you go, man. You want in? In.
Jesus Christ.
That's what he did. Just walked right up, stepped right in. So again, at least this one's correct-ish. This one's lower than this one.
So it's like 10-month old.
That's not true, though. There's no way. I just hate confusion, man. Feels like a Phil Collins song, State of Confusion. Or is that Genesis? Same guy singing it.
How does Confucius say?
Hey, this is 4 bottles in a row. I haven't had to use a knife.
That's nice.
Yeah. I haven't had to struggle too much. Yeah, these streams are great. I love it when people show up, hang out.
I'm just wondering if we're gonna go for
I just want
third in a row.
I just want some actual, maybe somebody in the chat giving us some recommendations on stuff to look for. That
New bourbons to try.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Now, I was looking the other day on my app how many bottles I have.
I'll just start mine up.
Oh, I have 176 bottles.
What do you mean your app? You have like
An app that you can scan them in.
App?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I have 176 bottles in the app that the app knows exist. I think there's like 10 of them in there that the app doesn't even know it's a thing. And because they're like rare or whatever, right? So I was at the liquor store the other day. And there's this guy talking to me. He goes, man, when I started collecting bottles as a kid, I collected them until I was like 25. And then one day he said, why aren't I buying the bottle? Why aren't I buying it full of liquid? So he's older than me now. He's probably 64, 65. He's got 1,700 bottles of whiskey in his house. He doesn't drink.
It's crazy.
He doesn't drink.
There's gonna be some sort of a state sale though too. Imagine walking into that basement.
Oh, dude. No, it's in his living room.
Oh, it's on display. That's even better.
I wonder if he's saying,
what is this wooden crate? Oh, it's just my crate of whiskey.
Oh, I bet he's got just shelves everywhere.
Oh, yeah. I was talking about, like, you gotta have your guest bourbon. Just open a crate, grab a bottle.
He told me he bought a bottle. He opened it 2 years ago. That's how far down it is.
Oh. Good for him.
I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe you should consume it. You might enjoy it more. Or less, and you wouldn't have bought all those fucking bottles. Just saying.
If he consumes it, he might start feeling regret. He doesn't like the taste of it.
Well, yeah, come on, man.
It's perfect.
Not every bottle is beautiful.
No.
There's not 1,700 beautiful bottles of bourbon out there.
No.
Okay? That's just not a thing. Alex, I blame you directly for my current Bolitrol addiction.
Nah.
Julio Scissors. Thanks for the $5, Julio. Yeah, I said last night when we started shooting, how you been? Playing the goddamn game again.
That's awesome. I'm on a new kick right now because it was on sale for like $3. It's called Death Road to Canada. It's pretty stupid but pretty fun.
Did you try this yet?
I've been sipping it, and I definitely like the Merlot Cabernet. I smell that plenty at work, so it's very familiar. I like it a lot.
Oh my god, it's so rich.
It's nice though because there's definitely some fruits in there.
Oh. See, a lot of people don't like finished whiskeys and bourbons. They just like pure bourbon. I don't mind them if they're not overwhelming, and these are not overwhelming at all.
No, but it's a considerate.
Yeah. What do you think about that flavor, though?
It rocks.
Right? They kind of nailed it in 2024.
Yeah, they did. It really makes you want to know the age now, though, too.
I'm going to say it's at least 4 years because it has to be, no, it has to be at least 2 years to be considered bourbon. But it's Lux Row, which is Bardstown. So I'm going to say at least 4, most likely 7 to 8, because it looks like they're going older age the older these bottles get.
That's what I was hoping.
Yeah, well, I think that's what they're doing. So for all we know, this is a 9-year or something, but it's really good. But what's crazy is the finish knocks out any of the wood taste from the barrel. I don't get any like bitterness at all.
The Cabernet Merlot blend is working really well.
But I do like a little nasty in my bourbon sometimes, and this has none.
No, the nasty in this is the tang or bitters that you get from drinking wine, like it's a very dry red wine. Because that's what my tongue is feeling.
I don't drink wine, so I don't know what he's talking about. I just don't. It's not, no offense.
None taken. I love getting people to think of the stupid games. It's so funny.
It's great.
I think it's made by like one of my favorite producers of games too. It's Devolver. They make so many good games.
I'm going to be
Are you gonna stream
on Sundays.
Yeah.
Five Nights at Freddy's. That's what the chat told me to play.
Oh my god! Yeah. The first one, or
yeah,
which one?
The first one.
Gotcha.
It's like $3 on Steam.
Yeah, I know.
I can't believe we don't own it. Of all the games we have on there, we don't own that.
Yeah, it's one of those games that was like mainstream YouTube kid stuff, and I felt like I should avoid.
Yeah, but a lot of people didn't.
Oh, I know.
The actual movie was pretty good too.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I enjoyed the movie. So let's make our suicide drink.
Yes.
Let's mix it up. Now, the question is, what are we going to try that's off topic tonight? I think we've tried enough expensive ones, right? Don't you?
Oh, you want to get another bottle down?
Yeah, I want to, like, this was the planned stuff. But let's see what there we go.
Oh,
that's so either way, take this stuff down. Those aren't the cheap ones.
None of these.
No.
It's all in your head.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Talk to the chat.
What movie? Have you watched Mission Impossible yet? I have not. Did you see the new Mission Impossible yet?
Oh no, the new one that just came out?
Yeah.
I thought it was coming out like June 6th or July 6th or something like that.
Maybe Ben's talking about a different one. I have not.
Well, he's also in Europe. Maybe they got it a week earlier.
Oh, nice. That'd be cool.
Sometimes they do that. All right. So,
he says it's pretty amazing, so that's good.
Well, it's supposed to cap off the whole thing. And the last one was so terrible.
They're finito.
Yeah.
They're definitely.
The last one was so bad.
I don't think I saw it.
Count yourself lucky.
That's good.
All right. So, chat.
Oh, Julio has some good things to say about it.
So we're going to drink this JTS Brown, bottled and bond, Kentucky bourbon, Heaven Hill.
Heaven Hill.
19-year-old Heaven Hill.
Yeah.
This is bottled and bond. So it's at least, I think it's at least 2 years or 4 years. Doesn't say, but this was, it's got a plastic screw cap, guys.
That's my favorite kind of cap.
It doesn't get stuck in the goddamn bottle.
Yes.
All right. Got one?
Yep.
Get a clean one. It's gross. There you go. JTS Brown.
GTS Brown.
So it's the same people that make
Heaven Hill.
$100 bottles, like $200 bottles, $400 bottles. Okay. Oh. So to be bottled and bond takes a lot of work. You got to meet all the regulations by the government. You have to be the exact proof. You have to guarantee that there's nothing, not one thing in that barrel that's not the bourbon.
Gotcha.
It's
It's
pretty amazing.
The Aldi warehouse with the same kind of audits.
But $24 bottle. Okay. So doesn't smell good, but it doesn't smell bad. You know what I mean? There's nothing blowing you away with the smell, is there?
No, it's mainly ethanol and like any other thing I could say about it is like earthy.
Yeah, well, it's definitely not finished, so it's going to be earthy. Little like corn or something, right?
Yeah, and I think that's a part of that ethanol smell that you get. I do like the color.
Did you watch the movie, Ben, if you and your Swiss friend had the best time? Did you even watch the movie? Ben Togel.
No, my favorite thing about those movies with you is like rating all the previews.
Yeah, right.
What's going to be the next one to watch?
Yeah. No.
No.
Yeah. No.
Mom swears that movie Little Stitch was pretty good.
Oh yeah, Little Man loved it too.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. I do want to go see it.
That tastes really good, man.
Yeah, if you blinded me with this, like a blind test, I'd be like, "That's $24. Are you serious? That's smooth.
It's smooth.
It's very smooth." And then, like right at the end, it's like, grabs you.
Okay. It is sweet.
Oh yeah.
It is. Oh yeah. Not fake sweet. It's just.
It's not like the last dragon's milk.
Right.
It wasn't that fake sweet.
No,
this is a very nice.
This is a distilled bourbon that brought out some great flavors based on their mash. Holy heck. And the guy at the liquor store. No, I was watching a guy on YouTube and they were talking about the top 10 $30 bourbons or less. I never heard of this. And I'm like, well, I saw it when I was at the store. I said, well, I'll try it for $22. Hell to the yeah. Like, this is fantastic. And it's only 100 proof.
I think this is a gift.
Oh, dude. You can drink this as a sipper or you can drink it with a mixer. Because it's going to give your mixed drink nice flavor.
That would be like a perfect gift for Woody. You want like a good bourbon that's cheap for your little bourbon cocktails that everyone's ordering? Here you go. that
or the benchmark.
Yeah, good too.
Yeah, the benchmark's really good too. And not the full proof, just the barrel proof. Not the barrel proof, but just the regular 100 proof.
Maybe the next time. So Wednesday, Woody's, I'll take note of everything that they keep behind the bar. So if we end up doing a cocktail stream like you want to, I can at least have the stuff ready for us. Okay. That'd be great. Yeah. Just start stealing it from the bar. One pickle and cheese legs. I know. It's crazy. This has more legs than the second and third bottle from the Oath, the Blood Oath stuff. That smell is pleasant. I'm not getting burnt away with ethanol at all. Now, I will say the one thing about this versus the other two. The taste is gone as soon as you drink it. There's no legs when you're drinking it. This has legs. It's very sticky. But when you're done,
when you take that sip, whatever, dude.
Find him, get the hot spoon. What?
Okay, find him, get the hot spoon. I don't think that's how blinds work. I was going to ask Mom to do one tonight. Just like pick 3 or 4 bottles, write them down. She doesn't have to be here for, but just write them down so that we get done drinking them. We think we know what it is,
Right.
which we have no clue. No idea. I just enjoy doing it with you guys and the chat. And getting to try, like, this is a keeper for me. I'll buy this. Like, if I was having a party at the house, stay off my good shit, mother effers. This is good shit, and it's cheap for me.
Right.
Just like throw that up on the bar with the benchmark. You got to throw the Jack out there because people love their Jack. But those 3 should keep pretty much everybody satisfied.
How much is that Wheatley brand vodka? Is that like a 35 or is that more like 55?
Wheatley vodka?
Yeah.
The vodka's like $20.
Because I like that.
The Wheatley vodka's good, but I like the Deep Eddy better.
Really? Okay.
If you look up in the top cabinet over there, with the door, open it up. So
Deep Eddy lemon. Real lemon, handcrafted in small batches.
It's a small batch out of Texas.
Yeah, Austin, Texas. That's cool.
So they make a lemon, they make a lime, they make a cranberry, they make a sweet tea, and they make a regular.
It's gluten-free, guys.
Your sister saw me drinking it the other night. 2 nights in a row, she just came down to make a drink. She's like, this is good. I said, well, you should try the lime. And she goes, you don't have it? I said, no, I don't have it. I don't have that in the house. Oh, pull that white bottle down. This is what Ben Togel wants to see. Ben, Irish whiskey. Should I? Is this a good one? Irish whiskey? Because you said they are all terrible. Is that terrible?
Oh, God.
If you want to ruin your day.
Yeah.
Well, I have another one over here, guys. I'll be right back. Go ahead and don't let the chat be quiet. You got to talk to the chat.
Yeah, you're fine.
I know I'm fine. You need to be fine. You need to talk.
I was sipping a bourbon.
Sipping's over when I believe the screen.
I do kind of want to know what this is all about. It goes back to 1779.
All right. So I'm going to ask Ben Togel, since he's apparently the closest person, which one has a better reputation, Powers or Patty's? Here's the thing. Patty's is distributed by the people who distribute Buffalo Trace Sazerac.
Okay.
That's why I got the bottle, because I had to buy that to get a certain bottle of Buffalo Trace.
Gotcha.
Have you had the Powers? Is it any good? Oh, you like the Powers. God, it looks like apple juice.
Yeah, like a cider.
Yeah, triple distilled. Distilled and matured by Middleton Distillery, Middleton County, Cork, Ireland.
This is bold flavor from something like that. Bold flavor from the heart. Gotcha.
Non-chill filtered.
What does it mean to be triple distilled? Like it went through 3 different
3 filterings.
Okay.
See this?
That's why it's so clear.
It's vodka.
Yeah.
Just bought this the other day. See that wood case it came in? Has a whole different crystal copper for it. Yeah, it's called Clicks. CLIX. They don't put it on the bottle anywhere because they want you to see that it's been distilled 144 times. Yeah.
How many times?
144 times.
That's crazy.
No, it's still sick. I just got it last week. But No. Oh, maybe
Yeah,
it
It
is.
is.
It's Buffalo Trace, though. Again,
Yes.
taking names.
That's crazy.
And it's a beautiful decanter. So when you finish it,
That's it. In the box, too.
that's
cool.
It's cool as hell, right? It was not cheap. The liquor store got 3 of them in, and it's a small town in Illinois. I mean, 1,200 people small.
Which one?
The one Riverton I went to that had all the barrel pits. I went back there last week. We had that in, and the day I was there, the guy was looking around, and he said, "I'll take it." And the store owner's like, "Jesus Christ! I've sold 3 of them already. I just got them in yesterday. They're $220 for vodka." So he gets on the phone. He gets a hold of the distributor because they're shipping out all the Buffalo Trace stuff that night. He orders another case of 3. I go in there the next day to pick mine up because I told him I'd take one, right?
Yeah.
He'd sold the other 2 already. Like, see, this is what it is, though. It's a community of people just trying new stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, who would ever buy a $240 vodka? Well, I will because I've never seen it before. And
you know it's made by the same people who
know
usually do a good job.
how to do a pretty good job, yeah. Well, Wheatley vodka is good, and that's made by Buffalo Trace.
Oh, you can see. Buffalo Trace. There we go.
All right. $25 bourbon. As good as the other bourbon? No.
No.
But good enough to where you're going to have a good time. It's going to taste great.
Yeah.
It's going to give you a lot of flavor. It doesn't last, but it's good.
As I said, it's really the only reason. It's not.
It does. It's got more barrel taste than any of these other ones. So you do get that barrel, like I've talked before, it's like chocolate. It ain't chocolate. It's the oak. That's what it is. Yeah.
It's that char you've been talking about. But I think that it was different with these last 3 because of that Merlot, the Sherry, the Cabernet.
Well, they're all finished. Yeah, they were all, even the first one is finished in these barrels.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so
I think even that is like a different type of way to pronounce Sauvignon.
Some people don't
which is another
drink finished whiskeys. They can't stand it. No finish. They just want the bourbon. They want what the barrel gives them, and that's it. Ben says the patties might be better, just never had it. Yeah, I'm not going to try some Irish whiskey tonight. That shit's dangerous. What is the proof on this garbage? No, it's 84% alcohol, or 84 proof, so it's 42% alcohol. So it's not terrible, but still, and what's the patties is probably the same. Patty Flaherty. 1779.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Aged for a minimum of 3 years. Okay, well, at least they give an age statement. That's awesome. Let's see the bottle itself. See, I've never opened it. This is like, I think this is like $20. It's not expensive.
No.
I think the Powers is $39.
Yeah,
the Patties is cheap. This is 40% alcohol. Chat, you guys can see the bottles. Let's move the vodka. So you got Powers, and then we have Patties. For some reason, I don't know, the Patties looks it's more like a traditional bottle
of Irish whiskey
of liquor.
Yeah, right? No, this is like a bottle of cough syrup. The Powers.
Yeah.
Or some codeine.
You're not one to try it, are you? No, that's nice.
No. I think an Irish whiskey would also be a nice, interesting way to, get like 2 or 3, put them against each other just to try them out. Because I've never really.
Well, I think those are the only 2 I have. But
like a bigger bar. Yeah.
I'm going to need yeah.
We've already talked about our shelf space, all that good stuff.
Wow. I got to say that JTS Brown, guys, if you got $25, and you're looking for a bottle, you're not going to go wrong at all. So, yeah, fantastic. So, the Blood Oath, they all got progressively better, right?
Yeah, and I think you were right. He might just have some misprints. I think it's 4
Right.
2 to 4 to 7, and the last one might have been like a 7 or 8.
Right.
But I personally really liked the last 3. Like, I've never had bourbons like that.
Right.
Well, I've never
The finished stuff, yeah.
never had a finish like that where it's finished in some kind of wine barrel or whatever it is. Like, that was cool, and I could definitely taste it.
Some people, I got some cigar blend stuff here that'll blow your mind, dude.
Yeah.
It's just that they finish it with a flavor
of these tobacco leaves that they use.
Oh, dude,
I bet.
it's so
I bet
good.
it's like the Lagavulin stuff.
No, it's not heated like that.
Oh,
it's not that kind of thing.
Okay,
it's a different thing.
Gotcha.
But
either way, I really enjoyed them. I thought they were, like you said, progressively better and tasted them. The GTS though, the only thing, like, the reason I wouldn't like put it in the same league, it doesn't have the endurance like the rest of them.
Right. But the question is, and if you had the money, would you buy that set again?
Yeah. If I was wanting to drink it with people like they are now,
you'd spend another $700 to get that.
Yeah.
I'm going to say I would.
No.
Only because, sorry if I hit the mic, guys. I enjoy the finished stuff as well. But that was, 3 finished. It's like, and it's Bardstown. They make plenty of other unfinished stuff. So maybe this is just their gimmick. But I don't know if I want to support the gimmick again.
DWW is someone who is more recently starting to taste bourbons and getting different notes and stuff. Like, I don't know if I'm sure he has if you look back in his older videos, but you see us drinking we'll open the bottle. One thing we don't talk about all the time, but we'll let it sit for 15 minutes open because it gives it a more natural taste that we want.
Also,
being fresh opened.
Well, but we don't do that often here. I open them brand new. You guys just saw me do it.
No, but you'll mention that. You'll mention that the taste can change because time has passed.
Well, what I was going to say is when you're 21, Alex is 26 or 27, right?
Yeah.
He's not drinking a bunch of bourbon in his life at all.
I'm very new to it.
His brother, David, is only 2 years older. No experience. And even when we first started 2 months ago, month and a half ago, with these strings, all we could smell, or the ethanol, was overwhelming on the initial smell. But DWW, one thing that the boys have noticed is if they smell it, they take a break and they take a sip and they go back to smell it. Oh, I can actually smell it now because it's just something about it. But it's not easy, man. Also, don't believe all these guys that review shit that say they smell a rat's fart coming through the goddamn bottle. It's ridiculous.
I could be wrong when I say that I smell or taste orange.
But you're not wrong. It's what you smell.
Just what I am perceiving. We have different palates and experiences in life.
Yeah, I taste
it's
cherry.
When I start talking about it smells like a certain food dish, and I'm sure my dad's like, what the hell?
Right. But it does for him. But it also, you get that attachment to it. You're like, ooh, I really like that.
Oh, yeah.
But,
it bonds you to
right. Yeah. You hope the next year's is just as good.
Well, you also hope, I hope that I go make that dinner and this tastes great with it. That's what I think about when I start tasting these fancy drinks.
Well, I don't know. I don't I think I have an Uncle Nearest, but what proof is that Uncle Nearest DWW? Is it 100 proof? Is it 115 proof? If you want to get past the taste of alcohol, sometimes you just need to go with a lower proof.
Oh yeah.
And also,
93.
93.
That's nothing.
Okay.
It's nothing crazy. It's reasonable.
But like,
I was just gonna say too. There was like some steps that he's talked about plenty where you we have to sniff our drink before we have to take a sip instead of a full like actual swig.
No, the first drink is always take a sip
and let it
destroy your tongue, your taste buds, till they're like you're taking Listerine.
Yeah, it's almost like you do a full swish of mouthwash.
You do,
and then you
swallow it,
and then you actually take your second sniff. Hopefully, you get some more smells out of it, and then it's a full drink.
Yeah.
At least that's
on the Buffalo Trail, on the Bourbon Trail. They told me, hey, when you take that first sniff, take a real deep sniff, so it kills all of the nerve endings, and then go back. And that's one thing we don't do a good enough job is taking that
deep inhale.
Right. But another thing I've noticed too is some guys will shove their nose right in the glass. But I found that an inch or two above has helped me a lot find more flavors.
You said that, and it's an interesting thing how that works. The distance your nose is from the glass.
And David said it too. Like, man, I can smell it from here.
But when you get closer, it's just ethanol.
Right.
It's a weird masking
Mm.
thing. But
if you want a good starter, again, I don't think I've ever tried Uncle Nearest DWW, so it's hard for me to compare it to whatever. But if I was going to give you a bottle to try to start, it'd be like it'd be a Buffalo Trace, because Buffalo Trace is like 90 proof. It's $29 most of the time, maybe $35 depending on the store. And it's super easy to drink. And the smells are so fruity, legitimately fruity. You're like, geez, this is crazy. Like, is this bourbon? And that'll get you kind of like, oh, okay. And then you go from Buffalo Trace. Maybe you step into their Weller special edition, which is their green label. It's $40. And you go, oh, okay. But also, you're 21. You probably don't have a whole lot of money for, trying out all this shit. So it gets tough.
I was just going to say too, I always doubt what I'm smelling or tasting.
Mm-hmm.
Not as much now, but I did at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Whatever you think it is, don't doubt it completely.
Well, look, it's what you smell.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like watching a movie, and you watch the same movie, and we both walk out going, that was awesome. That sucked. Like, okay. Oh, I smell the lemon. I smell peanut butter. Like, it's a thing. It's not right. It's not wrong. I mean, no honest person that talks about bourbon will ever tell you that they're 100% right on what they know the palate is, what the flavor. I mean, it's so funny to watch these gigantic channels when they do blinds, and they're always so scared, legitimately scared that they're going to pick the $25 bottle as the winner. Because it's that close, dude. You just tasted a $25 bourbon.
Well, I mean, why be scared though? Like, isn't that a good thing?
Well, dude, you got 700,000 subs. People depend on
I get it.
What you're saying.
Critical advice.
Right.
You're the one that's helping.
But see, the thing is, I've never seen a bourbon reviewer give advice. I've seen bourbon reviewers go, I like it. And yes, I might buy it again. But I never see him say, go buy this because you'll love it. You can't. Because you don't know what you're going to love. It's like me telling the guy that likes Chevys to go buy a Ford because I drive a Ford and that Chevy, just go buy the Ford. I think I'll like Mission Impossible too, Ben. It's I've probably liked 70% of the movies. There's a few that sucked. But if they close this out correctly and they shut all the women up, I'll be happy because that last movie was a disaster. And I haven't seen one preview, so even better. The bottle that, you know what? I was talking to Jim last night, and I don't think I'm going to do the raffles anymore through YouTube Super Chats because they can, go, man, we don't let raffles happen.
Well, and that's the kind of stuff I was trying
So-
to talk about Mom about.
So I think
it's like gambling.
right.
That's where it starts
I
to break
think
into.
I'm going to associate that with my Patreon channel because that's independent. If you have a Patreon membership, you're automatically in the drawing every month for the bourbon. If you're at the $10 level, I do have the wife working on getting some T-shirts made. So when people subscribe, they can they'll get a T-shirt along with their subscription, and they'll get that ticket on a monthly basis. So something to get people engaged because I really want to get that bourbon hunt, or not bourbon hunt, but that bourbon tasting, so I can pick a barrel one day up at that Canay Farms.
Oh yeah. Get a bottling going.
Well, yeah, they told me I could buy a small barrel for $1,600, and they'll label it and bottle it. And
which said that was 45, 90 bottles or something.
$60.
60.
$60, yeah. And I can sell them if I sold them for $35 a piece, but they pay the shipping, of course. That I'd break even, but at least the chat would be trying something new, and it's not available in their state because Canay Farms is super small.
Yeah,
I don't think it's outside the state of Illinois, but if we can get that to them, we should actually try it next week. I have their bourbon and their rye. Their rye is great.
I have found too. I think I'm more of a fan of ryes than I am bourbons.
Yeah.
Not that I don't like bourbons. It's just something about a rye's taste I like a lot.
Yeah, I don't try to tell people what to buy. I just tell people what I like and what I don't like. And I would not buy the Blood Oath kit again because it's a lot of money and corks are breaking. Look, dude, it's all part of the equation, all right?
That's a pretty big piece of it.
The bourbon's fine, but it is very finished. Like, you taste what it's finished in, for sure. Okay? And some people love that. I mean, this bottle of Rio, right here, this Penelope Rio, is like one of the most sought-after Penelope bottles. And it's finished, straight bourbon whiskey finished in honey and Amburano barrels double cask finish. That's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking $200.
Jeez.
And I haven't even tried it yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, well, I just haven't because it's finished in Amburano, but people said you got to try it. And then Amburano's it's not even in fashion anymore. It's like, see, that's a problem with finishes. It's like a fin.
So Amburano is the type of cask finish.
It's the finish that they were using for the bourbon. And then like the cigar blend stuff.
Yeah.
It was peaking. And now it's like, yeah, whatever. Like,
who cares?
Yeah, okay. Just give me bourbon. Give me this $25 JTS Brown or this $30 Buffalo Trace or, the $50 Heaven Hill, whatever.
Yeah.
Give me that. Oh. I drank my mixer. It's really good.
You liked it?
Yeah.
I haven't even tasted it.
Yeah. It's really good. Nice.
Smell anything?
Smell like Play-Doh.
Right?
Smell like Play-Doh.
Yeah. Like nothing.
Yeah. Don't taste like Play-Doh though.
Mm-mm. That's a fruit bouquet.
Yeah. Oy vey.
Opa!
I bought 4 bottles of Eagle Rare because of you and Neon. Yeah, but are you disappointed, Ben? Like, where's low watermark? He'll tell you. He's found two bottles in the state he lives in finally, and he bought them both. Like, Eagle Rare 10 is awesome. Haven't I give you that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He says they're worth it.
Oh, they are worth it.
That's good.
They are worth it. Yeah. I don't know what he pays for them in Austria. In America, they should, if it's an honest retailer, be for $39. We usually pay $59 to $89. If you pay more than that, you just never had it before and you really want it.
Gotcha.
Don't buy it over $59. Because, first of all, Eagle Rare 12 is supposed to be coming out. And if that's the case, if Eagle Rare 12 is coming out, then that hopefully is going to make Eagle Rare 10 less allocated and more like a daily drinker for Buffalo Trace. But I just hope when they make the Eagle Rare 12, that it's not just 90 proof. I hope it's 105 or something. That's one good thing about, or one bad thing about it. It's not very proofy, but the flavor's so damn good. You're like, well,
how can you?
Yeah, I'm not that upset.
Well, it's like all these, you and me, we tend to be a higher proof taste.
Yeah.
It's a lower proof taste, but these weren't that bad.
And they're not even that low. Like 98 is pretty good.
Yeah.
But I like 120, 130. Yeah.
I like that hazard pay, whatever.
You like that hazmat?
Yeah. That's nice. I liked it.
It don't take much.
No, you get like one of these. And
so you paid $35 or $40 per bottle. That's really good, Ben. That's really awesome. Good. I mean, the shit's made in America and we can't get it for that much. I mean,
bastard.
I do have some Eagle Rare store picks that we got to drink one day.
I think my mic might have died.
Did it?
No, it's not flashing anymore. Yours isn't on either. I mean, they can hear us, so it's weird.
Why would it? What?
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
It's not like it just happened.
Oh, it's flashing yellow.
Is it it's dying?
I guess so. Sorry, chat, that the sound went to shit.
Yeah, sorry about that.
We do apologize. So we should probably check out if that's the case. We don't want to destroy the stream.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for the super chats.
Thanks for talking again.
Yeah.
I hope DWW. I hope you got some of that advice from us. Come back too. Yeah.
Next week, I don't know. We'll pull out for next week's show. We'll pull out some easy drinking, low price stuff.
Yeah.
That'd
be good.
We can go over that stuff, and
I can do some shopping. The stuff that I can afford, and I'll bring it to the bar for us. Get like 3 or 4 different, low picks.
Woodford Reserve is really good for $35.
Oh yeah,
you tried it.
Yeah.
You had the store pick double oaked, which is a little bit more expensive, but Woodford Reserve is good.
I sell a lot of Woodford Reserve at work.
Yeah, because you serve to a lot of fucking idiots. See, my light is on though, so.
I mean, this is on too.
All right, so we're good.
I just noticed it was off.
Yeah, well, I mean, the chat didn't say our sound was messed up. They will tell you.
We got sounds good from DWW.
All right. Yeah, we'll do a stream on.
To answer that question,
but to say how to tell people what when that's gonna go away, the smell thing, like it's not even necessarily time. DWW. I'm 57 and still can smell ethanol half the time. Like, what the hell? But other times, like Ray Ranch, this is Nevada bourbon or whiskey. I tried those for one of my videos last week on my tasting videos. Jesus Christ. Hallelujah. It was a hayfield mixed with a garden center, and then it tasted like a rainbow. It was so good, dude. And it went from the lowest all the way up to the uncut, unfiltered. that good. The problem is it's in Nevada, so I can never get out there to go visit it.
Right.
And take a tour. But July 11th, I'm going to be at a wedding in Tennessee, and the week of July 4th through the 11th, I'll be on the road with the wife and possibly this knucklehead, and we're going to do some bourbon hunting, some distillery tours. We'll record it all.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for it because it just so happens that my boss is also going on vacation, so the place of business will be shut down for that week.
You need the bonus. You need to tell him, boss, I'm going to go down there and we're going to do a barrel pick for you. Just give us $10,000.
It's just an easy
so we can pay for that barrel pick.
Just save the gambling, and let me get you a really nice.
Do you guys have any knowledge or interest in tequila? Always interested in tequila. I don't have. My biggest knowledge is I've drank a lot of the BWW, but yes. I do have the white box there. Who is or the white box there? Yeah. So, but I also have the tall bottle.
Well, either way, this.
Don't either way, me bitch.
Addictivo tequila. This is something that my mom had picked out. It's a double.
Not true. She didn't pick it out. We were at the goddamn liquor store. We asked the guy for a good tequila, and he gave us his recommendation, and he was right. She didn't pick anything out. I'm not going to give her credit for that one.
My apologies.
We've got this Patron, white tequila, but I also have a Don Julio. Where's the Don Julio? It's in a tall bottle. Very tall bottle. It's not over there. But I have a Don Julio Gold around here somewhere. Yeah, so we're going to taste that. I also have all these rums we're going to try. We got these Myers rum. Oh, here it is. Jesus Christ, if it was a snake, it would have bit me. There's the Don Julio. There's Patron. There's the... They make bourbon, too.
They do?
Yep.
Nice.
They make bourbon.
This is probably my favorite tequila.
So we've got the Myers rums, and these are all the rums that were finished in the Buffalo Trace barrels. That's Sazerac, the William LaRue. But I also have this Rolling Fork rum. Put that up there, too. That we can do a tasting on, too. So, yeah. We're trying to grow just having fun with alcohol.
Yeah, because he's talked about doing gin, too.
I bought a bottle.
Yeah, tasting different gins.
Haven't tried it yet. So there you go, guys. Yeah, we're trying to try it all. Expand our horizons.
Expand our wisdom.
As our sponsors would say, please drink responsibly.
Yeah. My first legal purchase was an El Distillador Blanco Arson bottle. It's great. I was looking for a bottle of Arrett and was recommended this one. I've never even heard of that. That sounds pretty good, though. I do like, I think I like silver tequilas more than I do gold.
The whites?
Yeah, the agave.
You like the agaves?
Yeah, I like the agaves better. They always taste smoother, like and finish smoother. Like the reposados just feel like there's, I don't know, like they didn't filter everything out, which I guess might be the point for it. Like I said, I don't really know much about tequila or even bourbon, to be frank. Excuse me. And that's what I was trying to say too. I think that question you asked, it is a lot of trial and error. I think it's a practice makes perfect thing when it comes to tasting the bourbon. But yeah, just can't drink that much alone.
Yeah, but one thing
he seems great. Thanks, Ben.
Who seems great?
He says it's nice you employed some help with your drinking. He said that Alex seems great.
Is that from Ben?
Yeah. He said you can't drink that much alone. I don't think you know this guy.
Oh, really?
Don't challenge him.
Look at my Twitter feed.
Your Twitter feed.
Yeah, Dan and me talk all the time.
Oh.
So what's crazy is like if you pull that red box over there, Ben, this is what America does. So America makes these crazy ass stout beers, right? This is called Bourbon Country. These are actually made in Chicago. The bourbon, or not the bourbon, but the beer, and then they send it to Angel's Envy, or they buy barrels from Angel's Envy, and they age this molasses of stout into this Angel Envy barrel, and they charge us $32 for that bottle of beer.
It's really good though, isn't it?
I haven't tried one. I have no fucking clue.
I thought you had one of these.
Not of these.
None of the Bourbon counties?
Oh no, I've had plenty of the bourbon counties, but not the ones aged. Not the ones aged in bourbon barrels.
Gotcha. What did you have? Which ones have you had?
Just like they're flavored, like the banana and just different stuff. But like the silver one there next to the red one.
Yeah.
Ben will like this. This is what we do. We are so retarded. We age it in Eagle Rare barrels, Eagle Rare 10. So this beer is sat in an Eagle Rare barrel. Now, the reason I have these is because I went to a liquor store one day and they had a shopping cart in the liquor store full of all these.
I remember what the day you bought them.
There was 500 bottles. I paid $250. No, 60 bottles. I paid $250 for. It's $4 a bottle. This is a $39 bottle of fucking beer on its own. I got 5 of these.
Right.
I got 4 of the Angel's Envies. I got all different bourbon flavors over there. Plus all the regular stuff that I drink on stream.
What's funny with DWW, you said something about Cimarron there for tequila. I actually hiked in the Cimarron Valleys in New Mexico. So I thought that was cool. So you've heard of a lot of those though. Barrett.
That's why it's great being on a community. Yeah. See, I have a notebook. I write all kinds of stuff down so I can try it. Ask the chat. They know my notebook's full.
Yeah.
When it comes to movies, alcohol, music. Oh no, but that's why I was pointing it out to you, Ben. Like that's what we do in America. We have a Chicago beer guy aging a bunch of beer. Now, this stuff was super popular like 5 years ago, but the problem is they got too big. They made too much. And then people started complaining about the quality. Now, am I convinced the quality was bad? No. What I think is people get pissed off when everybody around them has the same thing they have when they think they're special.
I get you.
You know what I'm saying?
That niche.
Like, I am the guy that's been here from the beginning. Now this guy gets it too. Shut up, dude. Go to hell.
Definitely, that's a big problem. I would not pay $39 for a bottle of beer.
No, I spend $4. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll definitely spend that. I'll spend $4 because they are tasty.
$4 for
they even tell you to read the bottle to make sure you drink it in one of these.
Oh.
Pour it in one of these and enjoy.
Yeah, like a bourbon.
You ain't wrong. It's good as hell that way.
It's good.
Who would have thunk? And not even the bourbon ones, just the regular ones.
Yeah, the flavor ones you were talking about.
Yep. All right, buddy. We've been going an hour and a half. Pretty good stream. Just the two of us talking.
We killed it.
We tried some good bourbons. One that Alex would buy over and over again. One that I would not buy again. But, that's okay. This is what makes bourbon awesome. This is why they keep making it.
Yeah.
Because
this makes me want to try more finished bourbons.
Right.
I want to go find more finished bourbons.
Right. Oh, there's a lot. Yeah. So.
I think I followed them, though. This was
the best.
This is the best.
Yeah.
Definitely.
This is the one with the broken barrel or the broken cork.
So young.
So we need to get like a colander and a funnel and pour it into that decanter. All right. So we're going to check out.
Thanks again, guys.
Thanks, guys. We will see you
next week.
I don't know if David's off Thursday night this week. I really want to get him back on. And if you're off Thursday night,
I usually am.
I'll be home.
That's good.
We might try Thursday night early, 6 o'clock to 7:30 again.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Thanks, guys.
Appreciate you being here.
Talk to you later.